What's up, guys? It's Mike. As you can tell, this is kind of a different setting than my usual. Today I wanted to try a different kind of video. I figured it would be cool to do a series where I break down the songs that I cover and I show you guys how to play them. There will be tabs for most of it, and I'll break down each song riff by riff from the beginning to the end, how I play them. A lot of times it's not exact to what the artist does, but basically it's my own interpretation, as close to the original stuff as I can get. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this segment yet. I was thinking Riffs with TheWoodsman or something along those lines. If you guys have any suggestions, make sure to drop them in the comments. We're going to take a look at My Heart Bleeds No Longer by Unearth. This was my most recent video that I just did. It's off their Stings of Conscious album, which was early 2000s. That's what got me introduced to the band. These guys write some of the gnarliest, heaviest riffs that are out there, and yeah, just a good time. So this is usually played on 7-string. That's what Ken and Buzz both use. I'm using a 6-string. This is my DeVell standard, and I have this set to drop B. So if you want to play along to the album, the first thing you're going to want to do is tune your guitar to a drop B tuning, and that's where we start. So I have two cameras running. There's the main camera, and then I have a camera that focuses on the neck of the guitar, just so you guys can see what I'm doing with my fretting hand. Let's get into this, shall we? The intro riff on the left guitar sounds like this. So what we have going is we are on the 2nd string and the 3rd string. 2nd string is playing a 15, 3rd string is playing 19, so you get this. So you got... And then you come down and you're just going to finish it off with some power chords, which is... So you got 3, 2, 3, 6, 5, 3. So you kind of just play with that for a while, and then the only difference is it switches up from a 1 fret higher to that. So instead of a 15 and 19, you have a 16 and 20. The second guitar comes in with some feedback. I kind of just hit a 5th fret harmonic and ring it in like that. Just kind of let it ring in, and then follow the other guitar with the... So the other guitar comes in after the intro and follows with the power chords 3, 2, 3, 6, 5, 3. And that guitar is just going to follow the chugging. The only thing it doesn't do is you don't have that dissonant chord. So the right guitar goes as followed. And that's the whole intro. That next riff, both guitars go like this. So those notes are on the screen, and everything is tremolo picked, so it... One of my favorite parts of this song is how Ken and Buzz do their own little thing that blends in together so well. That's what those dudes are known for. So the next riff I'm going to play is going to be the easier one, which is very close to that. I didn't tab this out. I'll let you guys see the notes as I play it. It's not hard. So the next part goes... That starts off at 3, 6, 5, 6, 3, 6, 5, 6, slide up to an 8, and then back down to a 6. 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, and then on the fifth string, you're going to end off on a 6. And you just repeat that through the whole, I guess, verse section. I don't really know what you would call that, but you repeat that whole section there. On the other guitar, which to me is the more fun stuff to play, more of a run, this is how it goes. And he plays that through twice and then switches up on the second half, which I'll show you now. This is where it switches. So you hear after the 2 times of playing, it just goes up to a... So those 2 guitars are playing simultaneously, and when you hear it together, it sounds freaking awesome, and that's one of my favorite parts of the song to play. So that goes into a pre-breakdown, which sounds like this. And to my ears, that sounded pretty close. Basically, the open riffing is pretty obvious, and you're going to play another dissonant chord. So you have your 3rd string on the 13, and then you have your 2nd string on the 11. So you got this. So you got that cool little, and you know, the pattern is pretty self-explanatory. I'll play it again for you guys though. And then we go into our favorite part of any song, the breakdown. Not overly complicated pattern, and very, very heavy and effective. And the breakdown sounds like this. So again, both guitars playing that together on super heavy, super, you know, that part where the pit opens up and everybody just kills each other. You got the breakdown, and then after the breakdown, you're going to go back into what I call the verse riff, which is the... And then you have the other guitar. So you have that whole section repeats again. Again, if you're playing along to the record, you'll hear it. Once we get into that, this is the most difficult part of the song. You have to be able to tremolo pick. So I'm going to get into that now. Tabs are on the screen. I didn't tab out all the zeros, the open notes that you're going to play. I'll show you here. The actual notes are on the screen. I'm just going to play through it now, and then we'll break it down slow for you guys. Tabs on the screen now somewhere. You have... Then this is where the run speeds up and comes where you have more picking. So you have a... That's what sounded the most accurate to me. And when it's played up to speed, it sounds pretty much right on. So those notes are also on the screen. It's just a... So when it's played fast. The second guitar chugs to accent some of the notes. You got a power chord on the 3rd fret. So you're just palm muting and then sliding it out. He's gonna... And then he joins in. You're gonna ring out, you're gonna start playing chords. This is on the 3rd. And then go down to a 1st. Then a power chord starting with the on the 5th string at the 4th fret. Slide up to 6. Back down to 3. Just let him ring out. 4, 6, 8. And then you're going to let that ring out. Then you're going to go back down to the 3rd fret and you're going to palm mute between 3, 1, 3. So you go, and then up to a 4, 4th fret on the 6th string. So you have, that's open. Then you're going to do the power chord on the 4th fret and the 5th. So you got, so the whole riff's like this. So you end with a little, that is the 4th string on the 6, 8, 6. The second time around, you're gonna go 5th string, power chord on the 2nd fret, so. And the same thing to end it off with the notes. So that's the whole riff. We'll go through the whole thing. So that's the rhythm section. The lead section, after all the tremolo picking stuff, he goes into this. You're going to do hammer-on pull-offs with the same pattern. Or you can so we got so that's on the 3rd string, a 10, 11, 10, 8, 10. And then go to a, so that is 11, 13, 15, 13, back down to a 10. Very self-explanatory. So once you slide down with that, the rhythm guitar slides down from the 3rd, and that is it, guys. That is My Heart Bleeds No Longer by Unearth. An absolutely awesome song. Super fun to play once you get it down. Some of the riffs are a little bit tricky. Once you get it, though, you get it, and it's super fun. Definitely a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. If you would like to see me do more videos like this, hit that thumbs up. Definitely let me know down in the comment section. I'm sorry for the shitty tabs. I did my best. That was my first time using a tab program, and it's pretty terrible, but I think it got the job done for the most part. If you guys are into it, definitely let me know. If you want me to go back over any of the stuff I've covered, any of the original stuff I've done, and you want lessons on that, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what's up. I'm thinking if you guys are into it, every week I'll do a performance video, and then after that's done, I will put out a lesson video on how to break down the riffs, how I went about doing it, some more shitty tabs for you, and yeah, just good times all around. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, thanks for watching.